Actions speak louder than words. She left you because she thought she could do better than you. She left you because she thought that there was a better option. Guys, if you're saying to yourself, but I'm the one who broke up with her. But oftentimes a woman, they will manipulate you. They'll manipulate you to break up because they don't really want to break up themselves. So they'll do things. They'll sabotage that relationship and you'll go ahead and break up with that woman. However, in reality, the truth is that woman, she broke up with you.
Yay! Yes!
She left you. She left you for a reason. She wanted to experiment. She wanted to see if the grass was greener on the other side.
Oh, sugar. Oh, honey, honey.
Also, guys, she looked at you and she said, you know what? There's better options out there than you. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to search for that better option. But oftentimes a woman will have that better option already lined up. So when you break up with her, you'll notice sometimes that woman will have a fast guy. Why? Because she was communicating with that guy. She was preparing to be with that guy while she was still with you.
I am the Slim Shady. You know that I'm shady. Yeah, I am shady.
The best thing that you guys can do if this happens to you is show that woman that she made a mistake and level up. Level up, be a better man. And maybe that woman, she find out that the grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is greener with you. And maybe she'll want you back.
Hi.
But wait a minute. And first of all, she manipulated that relationship so you'd break up, or she just left herself. And then now she wants you back. What's up with that?
You can't give up.
As time goes by, her or her family will notice that you are the best option for this woman. That's happened to me. A girl that manipulated the relationship, I broke up with her. She texted me, she called me, and she said, you know what? My mother said that I need to go back with you. And I said, your mother? What about you? And she said, you know, my mom said that, you know, she wants me to be with you. And I said, I don't think so.
I am gonna keep trying.
Sad to say, frankly, that was her loss. And also her family's loss as well.
My sister's
Honestly, you should never give a woman a second chance. Why? Because she didn't see your value the first time, so she probably won't see the value in you the second time as well.
You're right.
I've made it a hard, fast rule that if a woman breaks up with me or she manipulates that breakup, I'm just not going to go back with her because it didn't work the first time. And what makes me think it's going to work the second time? That's why I tell you guys to level up and be that guy that woman wished that she didn't lose. And just remember that it's not your loss that woman has gone away. It's her loss. Guys, if you have a girlfriend that just doesn't give back to you, she doesn't reciprocate her time, her money, and do special things for you, buy little gifts and make you smell nice and do things that are nice to you. If she doesn't do anything, then that woman may not be truly into you.
How about no?
If she never goes out of her way to perform simple acts of care for you, or she never does anything nice, chances are that woman is using you for her financial purposes, for her family, for her own benefits. Sometimes if you're living with that woman, she uses you for shelter. You are the shelter. But you don't want to be the shelter. You want to be the boyfriend. You want that woman to act and perform kind services for you. Giving back. You're giving a lot to that woman, and you expect that woman to give back this kind services, to be a good person. You're doing all this for her. She should do something for you as well. Many years ago, I had a girl that left me, and she was chatting with a guy secretly. And she told me, Brian, I'm leaving you for another guy. And I had dated this girl for some time, and I was a little bit in shock. And I was like, "Why are you leaving me?" And she's like, "Well, I found another guy that I feel that going to add more value to my life than you." And I'm like, "Well, goodbye." That woman, she thanked me, and I appreciate that. I appreciate her so much. And she said, "Thank you for the shelter. Thank you so much for the shelter." The shelter? I thought we were in a relationship. Now I realize that we were just providing shelter for this woman. This is not the kind of relationship you guys want. You want that woman to love you for you and not for money or for shelter. But as a guy, part of it's my fault as well. And it's your fault if this happens, because women, they give you these signs. Women are good about not disguising exactly what they're going to do. And this woman, she gave me lots of signs. And as a guy, we need to follow those signs. We need to be alert. And I definitely was not alert of the signs that this woman was giving me. Anyways, guys, live and learn and don't repeat your past mistakes. I believe that women are emotional. They're emotional creatures, and they will go ahead and convey how they feel. They may not say it. You don't want to listen to what a woman says. You want to watch what a woman does, and then you'll know exactly what's on her mind. Observe what the woman does, not what she says. And when you're pursuing a new woman, try not to pursue a woman that's just breaking up with a guy, a rebound. And you want to be that guy that the woman truly loves, and you don't want to be a rental guy. So just be alert. If this girl's breaking up real fast with a guy, you might want to stay away. Just remember, guys and gals, that the grass is not always greener on the other side. This is a beautiful green jungle. But the grass in the relationship is not always greener. It's best to try to make that relationship work if possible. If not, you're not married, so you can break up. But it's always best to try to patch things up, to try to fix the relationships. Also, if you broke up with this woman and you're looking for a new woman, and then you go and approach this gal and she says, "I have a boyfriend," and just know that like 80 or 90% of the time, that woman does not have a boyfriend. She's just saying politely to you that she's not interested. So move on. Just pay attention to a woman's behaviors, because what comes out of her mouth may not be exactly true. One of the behaviors of guys is they believe in the words, and I've been guilty of that many times. I believe what a woman says is the truth, but oftentimes a woman, she speaks things that aren't necessarily true. That's why it's important to observe that woman. And if a woman ever tells you that she's a hard woman to handle, "You can't handle me," realize that that woman is probably like a bitch. And you might want to leave that woman, because anytime a person describes himself as difficult to handle, that person may not be the person that will give you peace in a relationship.
Beach, I am fabulous.
She may be a person that likes a lot of drama. She's difficult. She's telling you straight away, "Hey, I'm difficult to handle. I don't think you can handle me." So the best thing that you can do, guys, if a woman ever describes herself as difficult to handle, is to run. Get out of Dodge.
Leave and save yourself.
Ain't no man handling a woman. That woman's telling you, like, "I'm not going to give you peace." And as a guy, you want a woman to bless your life, to give you peace, to give you happiness. And if a woman's telling you straight away, "I am not going to give you peace, I'm not going to give you happiness, I'm a pain in the butt," you're going to want to get away from that woman. Why? Because guys, they need that woman that when they come home from work, or they come home from a day of doing sporting activities or doing their hobbies, they want that woman to support them, to love them, and to bring them peace. Guys, if a woman ever says she's difficult to handle or she leaves you, don't take her back. Say goodbye and start a new relationship, because that woman, she left you for a reason, and it was probably a bad reason. So don't take that woman back. Have a new relationship. So please like, share, subscribe, and we're going to see you next video.